Hey gang, Miss Mike here with another Librarian BookSnap book review for you. Do you like animal stories? Stories about survival, adventure, danger? Then A Wolf Called Wander by Roseanne Perry might just be the book for you. At the beginning of our story, we are introduced to a young wolf cub pack and a wolf named Swift. He's named Swift because he is so fast. We read as he learns to hunt elk with his alpha father and brothers and sisters. And one day, a group of pale enemy wolves comes into their territory. And Swift's life changes forever. He has to leave behind all he's ever known to find a new home. And because of this, he changes his name from Swift to Wander. So I'm flipping through here so you can see some of these illustrations that are all through the story. And there's really some cool information about ravens and wolves that you also find out as you read this story. So at the end of the book, you find out that the story of Wander is based on a real wolf called OR7. And so here is his picture right here. He ended up traveling over 1,000 miles. And here are his little wolf cubs that he had. So there's a picture. Also at the back of the book, the back is really cool. Like, it gives you all this information about wolves. So like here is the real OR7's journey, so you can see the dotted path and how far he ended up coming. It gives you some information about wolves at the end of the book. Now look at this. I thought this was really cool. So like, here are wolf tracks, and you can see this is an actual picture, full size, of a wolf's paw print. So I'm just going to put my hand next to it. Look at that, guys. Look how big that wolf paw is. That just blew my mind. So this book is full of adventure, danger, just all these harrowing moments of what happens to this wolf, because he does not have an easy journey. And I'm going to be honest with you, there are some sad moments in this book. Like, as I was reading, I was like, oh. But it was a very good story. I've heard some kids that have read it have compared it to like an animal version of like Hatchet by Gary Paulson. And if you haven't read Hatchet, you should really read Hatchet too. But this was a good book, so I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. It's not like a silly little fanciful tale. This is like a hardcore adventure story, and it's from the point of view of a wolf. So if that sounds interesting to you, then I really encourage you to read A Wolf Called Wander by Roseanne Perry. And I hope you enjoy it as much as I did.